Hi S2 and welcome to your second lesson of this week. So still on les directions, given directions, but this is the second part. I'll talk you through the exercises and you can complete it in the relevant jotters as we go. Okay, for the slides that follow you're going to see some French vocabulary with the symbols for the directions, so I just want you to add them into your blue jotter following on from the vocabulary that you did the last day. Okay, so task 1, copy the vocab from the slides which follow in French and English into your blue jotter. So first one, faites demi-tour, do a half turn. Okay, so turn around. Continuez jusqu'au rond-point, continue on to the roundabout. Continuez jusqu'au carrefour, continue on to the crossroads, to the junction. Continuez jusqu'au feu, continue on to the traffic lights. Continuez jusqu'au pont, continue on to the bridge. Au rond-point, tournez à gauche. At the roundabout, turn left. Traversez le pont, cross the bridge. Traversez la rue, cross the street. Montez la rue, go up the street, or descendez la rue, go down the street. Okay, for the second task, you'll need the PDF or Word document that's enclosed along with the assignment. You have to match up the French phrases to the picture diagrams given. So you look at the French down the side, continuez tout droit, descendez la rue, and so on. And then you look at the pictures given on the right hand side that are lettered, and it's a simple case of matching them up. So for your answers, all I need you to do is write 1C, which is the answer for the first one. Task 3 is another task testing your knowledge of this vocabulary and giving you another opportunity to practice it. The boxes are numbered 1 to 12, and underneath each box there's a little phrase in French. What I want you to do is to read the phrase and draw a little diagram to show your understanding of that phrase. So for instance, the first one says tournez à gauche, which would mean turn left, and so I would just want you doing a little arrow pointing to the left like there is in the example that I've given you on the screen there. Okay, so you do the same for all 12. Okay, so this time you're reading directions and seeing what your map skills are like, see if you can follow an instruction. So the directions are on the left hand side, 10 different ones. So the first one says Prenez la deuxième rue à droite, c'est sur la gauche. So you've got to start at this yellow arrow here and take the second on the right. So there's a first on the right, second on the right, and then it says c'est sur la gauche, it's on your left. So imagine your turnaround and this would be your left hand side, and that is the petrol station. So that's what you would need to write down. You can do your answers in English or French, it's up to you, or both if you want to really impress me. Task, we've been joined by a special guest who's been learning French with me on the couch, and this is Charlie. He's enthralled with the French directions. So on this slide and the next 3 slides there will be a question asking you for directions to a place and the answer, which is made up of 2 parts. So for each I want you to give me A, what is the place that they're looking for, so in this case it's la piscine, so that would be the swimming pool, and what are the directions. So in this one, prenez la deuxième rue à gauche, prenez la deuxième rue à droite et c'est à gauche. Take the second street on the right and it's on the left. So you will set out your answers like this, A being the place and B being the directions, and it's the same for the next 3 slides. So question number 2 and question number 3. On to task 5 now. You are following directions, you're starting at the red dot down the bottom, you're reading the directions at the top and following them through and seeing which letter you end up at. So the first one says prenez la deuxième rue à droite, et c'est la deuxième à gauche. So you're going up and you're taking the second street on the right, and it's the second letter on the left. Okay? You do the same in the next slide. Continuez tout droit, prenez la première rue à gauche, et c'est la troisième à droite. Remember, you can look back at all your vocab sheets if you need to help you with the vocabulary if you've forgotten what anything means. Okay, so here we just want you to have a look at the verbs that have been in all of the directions, just a quick recap of them. Continuer means carry on or continue. And then some other parts of the vocabulary as well, just to remind you. You have all got this all noted down, so it's just a quick recap, revision, okay? So, la rue, the road or the street. Les carrefours, the junction or the crossroads. Les feux, the lights. Le rond-point, the roundabout. Le pont, the bridge. À droite, on the right. À gauche, on the left. Tout droit, straight ahead. And jusqu'à, or jusqu'au, as far as, or up to, whatever it might be. Okay, so in the previous two slides, you've just seen a revision of all of the vocabulary that's going to appear in this task, so you can scroll back to that at any time if you need to. So all I want you to do for this exercise is to write down what these instructions mean in English. See if you can do as many as you can without looking at your notes, but obviously if you do need a wee peek, you've got them there. Okay, number 1, tournez à gauche. Number 2, continuez tout droit. Number 3, c'est à gauche. Number 4, montez la rue. Number 5, descendez la rue. Number 6, traversez le pont. Number 7, prenez la deuxième rue à droite. And number 8, prenez la troisième rue à gauche. I'll say that again. Prenez la troisième rue à gauche. So you're just simply noting these down in English, what they mean in your cahier rouge. Okay, and task 7 is similar to task 6, but it's just the other way around. This time I want you to see if you can put these sentences into French. So you can use the slide before to help you if you're unsure, or all of the vocab slides that you've seen already. So take the first left, go straight ahead, cross the bridge and turn left, turn right, and it's on the left. Okay, so you're putting these into French in your cahier rouge again. Okay, for this one, task 8, Captain Sparrow's looking for our help. It's got a little text here in the box at the top, and all I want you to do is to answer the questions in this box here, the questions 1 to 4 in English in sentences. You should understand most of the words in there. There's a couple of words given here at the side to help you as well, so hopefully you should manage this no problem. Okay. We're getting close to the end now, you're doing really well. So this is the 9th task. You've got to read the passage which gives directions for Pierre to be able to meet Julie at the cinema, so we need to help him get there. You have got English equivalents down at the bottom, and it's simply a case of trying to get the right order and numbering the phrases in English in the right order that they appear in the text in French. We've given you the first one to get you going. This should be quite tricky, so if you're struggling with it, don't worry too much. But those of you who need a bit of extra challenge, this hopefully should provide you with it. Okay, to finish off then, Charlie's completely exhausted, so hopefully I haven't tired you out too much as well. But just to finish off, see what you've learned, I'd like you to complete one of these boxes from the starter, main and dessert, any colour that you like, to show how you felt about today's lesson and how you're feeling about how you want to progress next time. Okay, bye for now. Au revoir.